He wasn't invited to these parties. Obviously, Cat Williams done talked about these parties. People will mention
I don't know if it's a party. I'm saying that metaphorically. Yeah.
The drama surrounding Sean Diddy Combs has taken yet another jaw-dropping turn with a series of accusations and revelations that are shaking Hollywood to its core. Recently, Ray J dropped a bombshell in the documentary The Downfall of Diddy, making explosive claims that high-profile celebrities are desperately trying to silence Diddy's alleged misconduct. And if that wasn't enough, Kanye West, who has never been one to shy away from controversy, stepped into the fray, aiming some pointed criticism at none other than Kim Kardashian. It's becoming clearer that what we're seeing is a tangled web of power, secrets, and scandal, with one of the most influential figures in entertainment now at the center of it all. Currently, Diddy is embroiled in a legal battle that finds him sitting in a New York City courtroom, hoping to overturn a judge's ruling that denied him bail and send him to jail while he awaits trial in an explosive sex trafficking and racketeering case. Prosecutors have described the alleged operation as a large criminal ring that Combs orchestrated for over 15 years, involving the sexual abuse of dozens of women. They accuse him of drugging, beating, and recording sexual acts, with victims coming forward to testify against him. This is a staggering fall from grace for the once powerful music mogul who built a multi-billion-dollar empire on the back of his success in the music industry. The judge's decision to keep Diddy behind bars before his trial, despite his legal team offering a $50 million bond agreement, is seen as a significant move by prosecutors. They argue that Diddy's massive wealth and influence make him a flight risk, and that he may use his power to tamper with witnesses and silence his victims. The defense, however, has maintained that Diddy is eminently trustworthy, but the judge was not convinced. This ruling comes after years of Diddy being regarded as one of the most influential figures in entertainment, but now he's facing the very real consequences of these grave allegations. As the legal drama unfolds, it's important to consider just how far the case extends. Diddy is facing allegations of criminal racketeering, sex trafficking, and prostitution, with multiple women having accused him of abuse over the years. Yet it's the efforts to cover up his alleged crimes that have truly left people stunned. In his documentary, Ray J claimed that well-known celebrities, fearing the fallout from Diddy's actions, are offering financial settlements to keep the victims quiet. According to Ray J, these are not just casual payouts. They are part of a concerted effort to erase the past, silence the present, and secure the future. This revelation paints a picture of a world where the rich and powerful will go to extreme lengths to protect their reputations, even if it means sacrificing the truth. It's also noteworthy that Ray J is not the only one making headlines in this saga. Kanye West, who has often made headlines for his controversial opinions and actions, recently stepped into the conversation, throwing shade at Kim Kardashian. As Kanye is no stranger to stirring the pot, his criticism of Kim only adds to the complexity of the situation, with many now wondering just how deep the corruption and manipulation run within this circle of power. As the legal proceedings progress, Diddy's current situation remains dire. He sits behind bars, awaiting the next steps in his case, while prosecutors continue to press for a trial. The case against him is not just about his actions, it's about the broader network of people and institutions that may have turned a blind eye to his alleged activities over the years. This is a story about more than just one man. It's a tale of wealth, influence, and power, and the lengths people will go to in order to protect themselves from the fallout. There is, however, one thing that remains certain. Diddy's life will never be the same again. A man who once commanded the spotlight, who shaped the music industry and built an empire, now finds himself locked in a battle for his freedom. He faces a laundry list of charges that could land him in prison for years, and the implications of these accusations are far-reaching. The impact of these revelations extends beyond Diddy himself. It's shaking the foundations of Hollywood and beyond, casting a shadow over the very institutions that have long been associated with him. NBC's Chloe Mass, reporting from the scene, elaborated on the situation in the courtroom, explaining that as of now, Diddy will not be released. This decision was confirmed by the district attorney's office just moments before the broadcast, marking a crucial turning point in the case. Diddy, currently incarcerated at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, is facing a slew of charges that could change the course of his life forever. The legal analyst interviewed by Chloe highlighted the long road ahead, with motions, discovery, and subpoenas still in the works. This is a case that could drag on for months, even years, as both the prosecution and defense prepare for a monumental legal battle. The detention center where Diddy is being held has faced numerous issues in the past, including suicides, violence, food contamination, and overcrowding. Diddy's legal team has raised concerns about the conditions in the Brooklyn facility, arguing that it's not a safe place for someone of his stature. However, the federal judge has yet to be persuaded, and Diddy remains behind bars while the case continues to unfold. The decision to keep him incarcerated is based on the gravity of the charges and the potential for him to influence the proceedings, especially given his wealth and power. It's also worth noting the treatment of high-profile individuals within the prison system. While Diddy is facing serious charges, there is the question of how he will be treated behind bars. Celebrities facing such charges are often placed in protective custody or solitary confinement to prevent harm from other inmates. This, of course, raises questions about whether Diddy will receive preferential treatment in jail, as some speculate that his wealth and fame may lead to a different set of circumstances than what an average inmate might experience. However, as the legal analyst pointed out, it's impossible to say at this point. The situation could evolve in unexpected ways, depending on how Diddy's legal team argues his case and whether new motions are filed. One of the key aspects of this case is the issue of trust. Diddy's legal team has offered to provide extensive security and restrictions on his movements, including 24/7 surveillance and limitations on his phone and internet access. They claim that he can be trusted to abide by the rules if released, but prosecutors and pretrial services are not convinced. They point to his previous breaches of the rules while in custody, questioning whether he can be trusted to comply with the conditions laid out by the court. The suggestion that he be released to his mansion on Star Island in Miami was swiftly shot down by the judge, who cited the possibility of Diddy escaping via a dock on the island. This ongoing legal battle continues to capture the attention of the public, with more revelations expected in the coming weeks. As the case unfolds, the public is left to wonder how deep the corruption goes. The pressure is mounting on those who may have been complicit in or enabled Diddy's alleged activities over the years. This isn't just a story about one man's fall from grace. It's about a larger system of power and influence that may have allowed such behavior to persist unchecked for decades. In conclusion, the fall of Diddy is not just about the charges against him, it's about the world he helped create and the people who may have turned a blind eye to his alleged actions. With the legal proceedings set to continue for the foreseeable future, it's clear that the truth is far from being fully revealed. As more revelations come to light, one thing is certain: the entertainment world will never be the same again. Diddy's legacy, once cemented as a titan of the music industry, now faces a starkly different future, one shaped by the very allegations that have shaken Hollywood to its core. Whether or not he is ultimately found guilty, the ripple effects of this scandal will be felt for years to come, as it continues to expose the darker side of fame, power, and wealth in the entertainment industry.